Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Super well, get you well, get your play up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, then I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wait to get your talking out. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie from UNC. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
1st and 10, Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they get this down.
Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 33.
Down to the 28. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running it with Hampton. Still has room inside the 15. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Trying again with Hampton. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense. Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well, and you got 3 on that scoreboard.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith start with a throw here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Short pass brought in. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up 1st and 10. And again, it's Smith. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Throw reeled in by Mayer. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 3rd down, Genty. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. They're on it. That's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers go up 10-zip here in the 1st. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Now Smith coming off that pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Smith to the air now. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And this one doesn't go far. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Hampton now up the middle. Finds a big lane. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 16-point ball game.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith setting the throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Hauled in left side. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Blitz coming for Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Well, these drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Hits his running back. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. It's Herbert once more. And once again, they can't connect.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Smith to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Smith on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. He put everything he had into this one. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Chargers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Fits it through the middle. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Herbert back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first is Herbert. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now an inside give to Hampton. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. Now Herbert to throw. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Completed here to Johnston. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 3-possession game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Smith. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. This one's caught. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
This is Genty on second. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Herbert finds him over the middle, and he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing is Smith. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes in double coverage of that tight end couldn't get it done.
Smith to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And again, it's Smith. That's incomplete left side. Looking for the back that time. And now it's second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Jeanty from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Now Smith. Escapes the pocket. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Shotgun give here to Jeanty. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Here's Jeanty, and he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chargers getting set. First and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to throw, here's Herbert. Cut out left. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's a pickup of 9. And the Chargers will have a first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Drop play here, Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have two to work with in this final quarter.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit them right in the mouth.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to Hampton. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers up by 4. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He's back to throw. That one's good to McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. 3rd down is up next.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. They'll run it here with Hampton. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They're going to pass it here. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Good running, he rips off about 7, but they're still short. 4th down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Mostert on the return. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Setting up to pass. Launches one deep downfield. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun give to Hampton. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down. Gotta hurry this to the line. He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fall. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the Canada dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. You tried to diss me and ain't no fox. We call them Chauncey cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Key the hood was on the shelf. In the 5. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find me, telling me lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gon' go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gon' go out. I just grip on her and I show her. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip it the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn that whole top float to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
Try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night to scan. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the
stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Down, baby. Down, baby. Down, baby. Down, baby. Shake the rock like Henry Moore. Aphrodite at the waterhole. Shake the rock like Henry Moore. Aphrodite at the waterhole. Come on. You can't stop. You can't stop. You can't stop. Stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. No webe, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me say.
Fall back here, get fall back here, get back, 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 fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad with a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really, really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way, way back, run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man, you a whole snack. You said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that, lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that, say that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be but a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Fall back here, get fall back here, get back, 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 fall back, 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 back. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back, back. Fall back here, get fall back here, get back, 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 fall back, 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 fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get
Man, I got this swag. My head matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I serve, now I be serving swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl. it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me hope and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war, you don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open, just
check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. My hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light up? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on a hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
the night. Joker and the thief, I said, I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief, I said, I'll tell you all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
300%.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the ring. I can give him the key.
Hey, we go.
It's only me. Wait till they, wait till I,
300%.
wait till they give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a
Hey, here we go. Hey.
They want a scheme.
We're ready to get
They
through.
want to sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. And she want a team. I'm what I hype about. I'm what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that mic. Step on my brothers, be hiking me.
Hey, we go,
Step on my brothers, the hype inside. I done married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the prices now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats.
Hey, we go,
I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl. That dust these Jones, I just these girls.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
Give me the
300%.
give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the rock, give me the rock, and give him the
Hey, we
key.
go.
And it's only me. Wait
300%.
wait till they give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team.
Here we go. Here we go.
Give me a team. They want a scheme. 'Cause I wanna see. She want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. Running up the gangs, oh yeah. But they count running up the gangs, oh yeah. But they running up the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah.
300%.
The gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down. Running up the gangs, oh yeah. Running
Here we
up
go.
the
Here we go.
gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down. Running up the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a
Come on,
team. Then give me the E. Then give me an A. Give me an M and give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the
Hey, we go,
rock.
sit down.
Give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
Team.
300%.
Give me a team. Give me a team. They want to skip. 'Cause I want to see.
Hey, we go.
She want a team.
300%.
She want a team.
Hey, here we go. Ready. Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. Hey, here we go. Hey. Come on, son. Hey, here we go. Hey. Ready. Ready. Come on, son. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Good shot. Here we go. Hey, here we go. Hey. 300%. Come on, son. Ready. Come on, son. Ready. Come on, son.
7-0.
Vamos, Ron! Reloading the set! There we go, Salon! Come on, set! Come on, set! Come on, set!
Everything litty, I love when you the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter. Shit like Bonnie and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes here. Woman's lady. Right. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. Really floppy like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her high. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot.
Here we go, hey! Here we go, Salon!
check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.